Hello, my name is Gary Musari, and I own REI Fortunes. We build luxury homes in the San Francisco Bay Area, mostly on the peninsula. One of the hottest real estate markets, I think, in the United States. I want to go through an investment summary of a brand new home we're building right now, and we're going to offer this to private money investors who are interested in investing in real estate in a very high area, making really better than market returns. So what we have is a summary here for 1637 Greenwood Avenue, San Carlos, California. We're going to walk you through basically the logistics, the location, artist renderings, the floor plan, all the things that you need to really to look into this to see if this is an opportunity that you may want to invest in, or other opportunities that we have that you can invest in. So a little bit about San Carlos. First of all, let's talk about the home. It's a 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath, private office, beautiful private office, double glass doors. Has a veranda, 400 square foot veranda, and has a 15-foot sliding doors that open up from the family room to the outside, where we're going to build an outside kitchen and also a fireplace and big screen TV. So it's really an incredible, beautiful luxury home that we're building. So a little bit about San Carlos. San Carlos is a good place to live. San Carlos is in San Mateo County. It's one of the best places to live in California, and here's why. It offers a very dense suburban feel, and most of the residents own their own homes, so there's no rentals. There are a lot of top-rated restaurants in the area, coffee shops and parks, all in walking distance. My wife and I, when we go to the job site, really love to stop and have lunch right outside in some of the top restaurants in the San Francisco Bay Area. It really is a fun place as far as that goes. Public schools in San Carlos, all rated 8 to 10, highly rated, one of the best in California. Also, you got to ask the question, is San Carlos a safe place to live? Well, San Carlos has very little crime. Has some of the lowest crime rates in California. In fact, just in the last few months, when I'm doing this, analysis, they only had a few records of crime taking place, which is unbelievable. Why is the average income so high? It's actually 200,000 plus in this area. Well, most of the percentage of jobs in this area or homeowners are high-tech people, and usually business owners or engineers. And some of the key employees in these companies like Apple and Facebook and Twitter, these guys are paid outrageous money, like 500,000 plus bonuses and stock options. So this makes the luxury home market, selling very high dollar homes, anywhere from 3 million to 5 million, very, very affordable. Now, why is the average home price in San Carlos 2.5 million? Here's why. And why is it one of the largest average in the nation? It's simply because, obviously, of its location and very desirable, neighborhoods. We have homes selling actually between 3.7 to 4 million, and some homes even sell as high as 5. However, the availability of luxury homes is very low. And because it's an older, established neighborhood, you can't find too many homes, like new homes, on the market because, again, it's all built out. So how does a home buyer that's making good incomes in these high-tech companies find these homes? Well, we actually buy homes anywhere from $2 million to $2.4 million, and we actually tear them down to the ground and build these luxury homes from the ground up. Not only do we build the luxury homes from the ground up, but we also renovate almost 50% of these homes and make them beautifully gorgeous homes. So homes, in this area are highly in demand. When we build them, they sell for top dollar, usually less than 30 days, most of the time with multiple offers. And again, they're very scarce. So San Carlos is one of the hottest markets in California with basically, and the United States, with no inventory. So that's why this makes this investment a real safe and great opportunity. Now, what makes 1637 Greenwood such a good investment? Well, location, again, is the answer. Obviously, the city I talked about. But the property is located on one of the best streets in San Carlos. And what's cool about this is you can actually walk to town, walk to the restaurants, like I said before, walk to the parks. The parks are a block over. The schools are 2 blocks over. So it's safe. The kids can walk to school. You can walk to parks. And by the way, I talk to all the neighbors in the area, when I'm building these homes. And I got to tell you, I love the neighbors on both sides. Fantastic neighbors, very friendly, and they invite us into their homes. We enjoy them. My wife loves the lady next door. So it's really a great area to live. Now, Our property is located in one of the most desirable streets in San Carlos, with easy commute to Silicon Valley to work, but also a commute to the oceans. We love to take a drive, down Highway 1 to the oceans. We often go down to either Monterey or Half Moon Bay and have eat at some of the best restaurants, some of the best sights, beautiful ocean scenery. We take our dogs, on a walk on the beach and let them run. So again, you're in a very prime, enjoyable area. So again, walking distance to schools, town, all that's there. The lot is tree lined. That means it's very private, and it's a very large lot for the area. The home's a little bit larger than the smaller homes, and this is why we do so well. Now, we pride ourselves on home design and also home design features. And when we were going through the city planning department to get our plans approved, the board of supervisors there actually complimented our homes, said it was very lovely. The floor plan was very functional. And so, that's a scarcity for a planning department to really compliment anybody for that matter. You know, always fighting with them to get it done quicker, right? And get your permits. But they loved our home and they felt it fit right in with the neighborhood and they complimented us. So I was very excited about that. Okay. All right. So, okay, why is this not moving? I went through all of that. And now I can't get the thing on the slideshow here. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. I thought for sure we were going to lose that. All right. So we talked about, the area. Also, we want to talk about it's in a superb location with home designs are going pre-market and the homes before they finish our construction, are really sold. We're going to pre-sell this. We've hired one of the top luxury home brokers in the San Carlos area to sell our home. Now, why did we do that? Being brokers, because we're brokers and builders. Because this particular realtor, her husband is one of the top construction contractors in the San Carlos area. And she has a really large client base of people moving into the area to work at these high-tech properties. And she already has somebody interested in watching this home being built right now as they're renting. So again, we have a very good shot at pre-selling this, which is really nice, and go on to the other projects that we are looking at right now. But again, having one of the top realtors and brokers in the area that sells these high-dollar homes is really one of the key things that brings us home and makes it a good opportunity and brings us home to market. All right, we pride ourselves in the intensive research that we do when it comes to setting our selling price. We provide a detailed, comprehensive marketing analysis. We look at all the homes. We have an acquisition department that sits down and looks at them photo by photo and reads all the descriptions. Then we go out in the field. Those are field reviews. Those are desk reviews. Then we go out in the field and we drive through the neighborhoods to look at the properties personally. We also have our realtor, who, again, one of the top realtors in the area. She's right on the money with her pricing, and she has so many homes that she has sold, that she knows the pricing inside and out and what's going to sell and what not. In fact, she even helps us with the designs. So we take... here's how we do it. We take 30% off the top to protect our profit and to hedge against market volatility. Very important. 30% off the top of what we call the ARV, which is where our projected selling price. We call it after repair value. And then we deduct our cost of building, our renovations cost, from that number. And that also includes all our soft cost and carrying cost and financing cost. And we deduct that from the purchase price. And that's the offer that we make. Now, if that home does not fit, in other words, we cannot make the ROI that we're looking for in this property, we pass on the home. We don't buy it. So again, that's why we go after homes in good areas, and we pay top dollars for these properties, and then we just tear them down and build beautiful luxury homes that are in demand, that people love, and they buy our homes very fast, very quick. All right. Another reason is cost control plays a key role in our success. We have a structured system in place. All our scope of work is very detailed with SKU numbers. Example, if we do an electrical plan, I promise you, we're looking at everything, all the light switches, all the plates, the gangs, everything. We actually detail everything out, plumbing, electrical, how much drywall we need, insulation, all of that is detailed by SKU number in our plans. And we run what we call a purchase order system. Now, this is important because if you don't get the selling price right, and you don't get your costs under control and work with the right team. We have a team, contractors that are really top. They're all licensed. They're some of the best in the business, and they build a lot faster than other people. Other builders in the area. Other builders are taking 6 to 9 months. We're taking like 4 to 6 months. Okay, so we're like 2-3 months quicker than other contractors because we have this team and we have these structured systems in work. We also have a very defined accounting system that tracks all our costs. We call it what we call KPIs, key performance indicators. We watch our cost a lot. We negotiate our contracts hard. We get discounts on volume. We get discounts on military. So we're always looking for discounts, and that's why our profits are so high. So I wanted to go over that with you to make sure that we follow a strict budget, a strict purchase order system, and we can control our costs. This allows us to estimate very quickly when we go into these homes. We have a 5-page cost analysis that we check off, line item by line item. So we know exactly what's going to cost. We're up to date on all the prices, even the inflation and the lumber prices going up. We're on top of it. So when we give you these projections, that's all included in here, okay? All right, so let's look at the investment summary for a minute. After repair value, we're estimating $4 million. Now we're going to make money if it sells at 3.6, but to be honest with you, we're targeting $4 million. We feel very comfortable at that price, and we're hoping to get more. Purchase price, we paid $2,040,000 for it. It came with an approved set of plans. We bought it off market. A lot of our properties come to us off market. That's why we're able to get these good prices, and a lot of them come to us with already approved plans from other builders, that want to sell their properties for reasons that maybe sometimes they get overextended. A lot of them do, unfortunately, and then they don't have enough funds to complete the project, so they have to cut their projects and just concentrate on one or two. So these builders are getting real greedy, so that's good for us because we run into it all the time. So we buy it with approved set of plans. That saved us 6 months. So usually we go to construction within 3 months of buying the property like we have on this one, okay? Renovations estimates are $725,000. Financing cost is $325,000. Holding cost is $51,000. Buying transactions, escrow, insurance, and all of that's $25,000. Total transaction and selling costs, including realtors' commissions, $259,000. Now this leaves us an estimated profit of $573,000 with an ROI on cost. That means that's what we put into it of 16.74%. If we do an ROI just on the purchase price and the renovations, right, without all the carrying costs and financing, it's basically 20%. Okay? And now here's another thing. We invest in our own properties, and we get paid just like you guys do as investors. So you're investing with us as partners. It's not just like it's all, your money and not ours. We made it possible when we formed our company that we're able as individual people, owners of the company, to invest in our own projects. Why do we do that? Because we know the ROI returns so high. We know it's safe. We're putting our own money into it. And again, we want to work with investors that want to partner with us. It's not 100% leveraged like most of these what we call so-called flippers out there. We're builders. We're not flippers, okay? We renovate and build homes. So capital from our investors to do this, we're looking at about $875,000. Minimum investment per investor is $100,000. Now the question is, do we work with new investors? We do maybe limit to one per projects, and we sort of walk you through it on that. So talk to us if you're first time, but we normally don't invite first time investors. We're normally looking for more seasoned, experienced investors, okay? Now this home was purchased with approved plans off market in April of 2021. The new revisions, I redesigned a lot into it because I wanted to do a veranda. I put 600 square feet more on top to make it a 5-bedroom, with an office. You can see from the pictures here, it's a beautiful, gorgeous home. The estimated completion is January 2022, just in time for the spring market. We're actually targeting to finish this probably in November, but if it goes into December, I'm going to wait and put it on in January. I won't put it on again. I think we're going to pre-sell it anyway, okay? So take a look at that. Very beautifully done. That's actually an artist rendering. I have a very good artist that looks at these homes and does them, okay? Now, this floor plan, you can print this off or take a snapshot of it, but you can see it's very, very well laid out. Beautiful veranda in the back with an outside kitchen. We're thinking about putting a waterfall in there, but we have a fireplace out in the veranda. 15-foot doors open up. They're actually sliders, not folders. And so the family room and the veranda open up, so it's a great entertaining home, as well. So it's a very desirable home for the right family. So it also has the 5 bedrooms and then again large office. And the bedrooms are very large, by the way. Okay, this is what it looked like when we bought it. Can you believe that? It's a nice, cute little home anyway. And we just tore that thing down in like 3 days to a week and brought it down to a skeleton just with the frame up. And did all the demo on it, but we're going to keep all the trees. There's 5, 8 trees there, really nice. One side, those are nice olive trees. We're going to clean those all up. So when we get done, it's going to be beautifully landscaped, and we're very excited about this home. All right, and we have other homes that we're looking at right now that are similar to this. So please, if you're interested in learning more about our company and investing with us, why I would say get on board and get on our list so we can send you these type of deals and these investment summaries for your own research work and evaluation. Okay, now this is the location. It shows you where you are. I mean, easy commute, no freeway noise, very quiet street. So let's talk about who we are. Okay, thank you for taking the time of watching this and listening to it. But who are we? Well, we build luxury homes from high construction renovation. That means over 50% or right at 50%, and we also tear them down and build them right from the ground up, brand new homes, which allows us to make extremely high returns in a very safe area, isolated from the normal up and downs in the marketplace. So market volatility does not affect this as much because of the location is so superb. Location is everything. And this is why we're so particular about our market and why we look at so many homes and only select the few that are going to make us money. Again, our money's in it too. This gives our investors a much safer investment and a greater return on money. Our investors become family. They become partners with us. We enjoy working with them. We had a lot of fun. Of course, everybody's making money. That's why. Okay, so anyway, our goal is to continue to provide luxury living at an affordable price. Believe it or not, affordable price. Think about this. 2 engineers at Apple making over $1 million a year in income annually. It's crazy what they're making. Giving our investors better than market returns from very comparable investments. So we're getting a bigger market. We got costs being controlled. We've got our scarcity in our products. People want our homes. Our reputation is there. So our goal is to grow our company, double it actually, up to 25 million, which is, I think we're going to do that very easily right there. We're going to kind of level off at that mark, 25. I don't want to go maybe 30. I don't want it to go any higher. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I love what I do. And my partners are great. My builders, my team is great. And again, that gives us, 5, 7, 8 homes a year to build. And so we're very excited about that. So giving our investors a consistent opportunity to invest year after year after year. So, when somebody gives us $400,000 and we give them $480,000 back in a short period of time, they kind of love us, right? All right, that's what's going on. Okay, now let's look at who we are. I'm Gary Messeri. Obviously, I'm the general manager and CEO. This is my partner, Ginger Faith. She's our vice president, and she's in charge of all private money relations. Okay, private money lenders. And this is our contact information, so you might want to take a screenshot of this. Okay, there's my email, Ginger's email, our phone numbers. And then down here, you might take a snapshot. There's our website. Go to Showcase of Homes. Also, here's the current home that we're offering, so you can check that out. You're looking at the summary now. Also, these are other homes and projects that we've completed, so you can kind of compare them as to the other homes that we have built and completed. We put a couple of them up there for you. And if you want to make an appointment, we always want to get to know you first. It's got to be a relationship. It's got to be something. We like you, you like us. Again, we bring in partners. It's a family thing to us. We belong to 2 wine clubs that we, entertain our investors and our builders and all our troops with. So that's the kind of company. We're a family-owned company. We're not some big corporation. We're a people-oriented company. I want you to get that, okay? So we got to date each other. It's just a term I use before you start investing with us. We don't always take every investor that comes on board with us. But if you want to get on our list, go ahead and click on here, make an appointment with us, and we will be sending you these deals as we buy them and as they come up so that you can get on board with us. And then as you become and grow with us, you can be what we call a VIP investor with us, and you'll get these deals firsthand, okay? So I hope you enjoyed the investment summary. Again, if you're interested in investing in real estate, we do all the work. You make a lot of money, but it's safe, And we invite you to look at our opportunities. 125 million sold in real estate, over 15 credentials that we have in home building. So we do award-winning homes, and we look forward to meeting you very soon. Bye-bye now.